Hi, I'm Jennifer Follett with CRN, and I'm here with Paul Martin of DTM Systems. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Jennifer.
So give us a little snapshot into your market and what you guys do.
Okay, we're based out of Vancouver, British Columbia. We've been providing business solution technology in Western Canada now for 32 years. We've seen a lot of changes in that period of time, and we've adapted with the changes. For the last 5 years, we've been focusing on consulting with our clients to ensure that their long-term investment and expenditure with IT is maximized for the benefit of their organization, to take into consideration what they need to purchase in terms of hardware and what they need to deploy in terms of the human resources for that efficiency.
Was that a pretty radical shift for you guys as you started to move toward consulting?
No, it wasn't. Our shift to provide services to clients started in the mid-90s. At that point in time, we saw declining margins in the hardware, and there needed to be a new component in our industry in order to ensure that clients were getting a value from what we were doing, and that we had something that was going to differentiate us from other players in the market and what we could deliver.
What are you seeing right now then as the hot technology trends that are really pushing your clients to bring you guys in and do some of those consulting services?
Well, for a long time, there's been focus on virtualization, remote computing, consolidation of information technology. Disaster recovery is still a very big issue. But I think one of the key things is with us right now is helping clients understand potentially the mystery around the cloud, what it is for them, what can it be for them. I've been in this business a long time, and I remember that when sharing of computer data was called time sharing. Then it became application service provider. And now today it's cloud computing, and it's, as I said, it's differentiating the mystery around that and what it can do for those organizations.
Are your customers at the point now where they're ready to commit to it, or are they still kind of getting educated on it and not sure?
I'd say there's still an early adoption stage. There's certainly a movement towards committing to the private cloud, where it can be an integral part of the organization that they're running right now. The public cloud, that's where a lot of the education needs to come into play. The concerns around security, concerns around the bandwidth are some of the key things there.
Your customer base is targeted mostly at the enterprise level accounts.
It is at the enterprise level, primarily focused around organizations in the financial services sector, banks, insurance companies, credit unions, and the stock brokerage industry.
That's a base that seems like it might be a little more skeptical of cloud computing than maybe some others.
The security around it is the key thing. I think a lot of the CIOs are just a little reluctant to see all of their data go away somewhere and being managed by somebody else. There's a lot of regulations around what they need to do. So it's not just something to say, hey, there's a great cost saving here, let's move it to the cloud. There are other issues that need to be addressed.
And what are you guys doing to help overcome some of those fears and trepidations?
Well, trying to break down the mystery surrounding it, trying to give them the assurance that the partners that they're going to be dealing with, whether it's at the global level or at a local level, will provide them with what they need to do to make an educated decision in the best interest of their organization.
And are there particular vendors that you guys are really focusing on right now as you're doing this consulting?
Yeah, we've been associated with a number of vendors for a long time, particularly Hewlett-Packard, IBM, EMC, also in the storage area. We've also been very quick to market with some new applications which come out as well. We were very early in bringing virtualization to our clients. When deduplication became a hot subject a couple of years ago, we were able to bring that to our clients very early on as well. So we have depth of experience in all of those areas. So when something new is on the marketplace, we are doing the research to see how it's going to fit the needs of our clients.
And in general, as you look at your enterprise customer base, how is spending levels, or spending up, spending down?
Spending's been fairly consistent in our market in Western Canada. There was a bit of a peak a couple of years ago. Actually, it was counter to the recession. We actually saw an increase in IT expenditure in the early parts of 2009. There's been a leveling of that expenditure over the last 2 years, but we're also seeing a trend with an increase in IT expenditure in the latter part of 2011 and into 2012.
So things are looking good.
Things are looking good.
Great. Thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate it.
Great, my pleasure. Thank you.